You're absolutely right. My audio routing was not set up correctly. Good catch. Thank you. Can you hear me now? I think so. OBS says you can hear me. Okay. Mic was on. OBS wasn't getting the mix at all, so there shouldn't have even been game audio. Okay, so I guess I'm going to redo my little intro. I have a short to-do list of small fixes from the base, sort of as of yesterday. Just little things that I want to improve on so that we are in better shape to hit the ground running today. Since this is hard mode, I really want to make sure that everything is like working well. The first thing was just densifying this belt of coal a little bit. And wow, what was I doing when I did this nonsense? I'm just gonna take this opportunity while I'm here thinking about changing things and make this less terrible. Sometimes the spaghetti happens all by itself, but sometimes you can help it a little bit. Okay, so the first thing was fixing this, getting this with an extra couple miners, hopefully getting more steam to crack more tar into carbolic oil to keep our stone production running more smoothly. Second thing, coal to the copper iron belts. That's just cleaning this up. I'm actually gonna pick up this whole belt because it needs to be drained anyway. And we're just gonna do this sort of thing. Let's do that. All right, there's copper, and same thing for iron. This is just to keep everything fueled so I don't have to hand fuel my assemblers. I thought I would be okay hand fueling them, and I had to refuel them when I popped on in between streams to kind of check the status of things, so no more hand fueling. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. And that should be what we want. Yeah. And that's looking good. Okay. Inductors in mall. Okay. This is relatively straightforward, I think. An inductor is... what's the ratio? 1 to 8. Yeah, we're not doing 1 to 8. We'll do 1 to 3, I think. So bring copper up here again. Get rods feeding into... and this is why I wanted inductors on the mall. Okay. This will be rods. This will feed into ductors. And then on this side, we'll have copper cable. And the ratio for copper cable is, yeah, 2 to 3 or 2 to 4. But that is fine. That is fine. Everything down here I need to make sure has inserters for fuel, even if they don't directly take plates. Oh, and I need an outserter for the actual inductors. And actually, another thing I want to do while I'm here, it's not on my to-do list. I'm already going away from the to-do list. That's not a good sign. I'm going to do ash outserters where I can on anything that doesn't already have them. That one needs one. This needs one. That needs one. That needs one. Okay. That should be ash outsorters for everything, which should keep this from getting blocked off. All right, and apparently now that took a whole 5 minutes to get all that done, so we can jump right into... I should limit this to like a stack. Get right into today's main goal, or the first main goal, because I don't think it'll take that long to do, which is getting automation science actually running off of our main bus here. So let's go ahead and let's pull up... Let's try Factory Planner. Let's see. Product. We want... Automation Science. We want... I think it's 0.4 is 2 machines worth. Oh, that's per minute. That's not what I want. There we go. Per second. And now, of course, the numbers are wrong. .4 items a second is 2 machines worth. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I want. 0.8 planter boxes. Empty planter boxes. Okay. So we have 1 empty planter box machine feeding 2 planter box machines feeding 2 science machines. And an empty planter box. I'm actually going to round all of these down to these 0.8s to 0.75s for the sake of my math, because I know that a single... What am I trying to say? A single... We need 4/3 as many inserters as items. So 0.75 items is 1 inserter, 1.5 items is 2 inserters, and 3.2 is going to be 4 inserters. So 4, 5, 6, 7 inserters here, and 1 outserter on this machine. And why did I close that? Okay. Only one of those needs to be an iron plate inserter. Let's just start and see what we come up with. Drag this up. So, this is empty planter boxes. We're going to be bringing in... What if we actually do go right at the edge here? Because this is also going to be our fuel input. We're going to have stone on 4 of these. Going in. We're going to have wood on 2 of them. We're going to have our actual output. And we're going to have our ash outserter. And that might actually be it. I think this is what we want. So we're going to have stone coming in like this to these 4. We're going to have wood coming in like so. And then we're going to have our actual product. Okay. This isn't too bad. I was worried this would suck. And again, this is just an extra one for the sake of fueling, in case we need it. We shouldn't need a whole inserter for fueling. Wood is easy. I'm just going to drop this guy, like, I don't know, somewhere over here. And that should be properly outputting. Throw some logs in it. Get power. Make more power poles. Did I make... Hey, I did. Okay. Empty planter boxes. Kind of done. I need to route in the stone. Do I want to do that now? Sure, let's just do it now. Stone up here. That's a totally normal belt. There's absolutely nothing silly about that. Let's get power like I was trying to do. Oh. Glad I found that. That would have been bad. Okay, yep, wood is running now. Iron is in, stone will be in, and then we will have this output here. The next step is 2 machines making planter boxes. Let's see, this looks like... I'm actually going to cut this number in half. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I don't actually know how to use delete. And I control left click, edit. There we go, 0.2. Cut this back in half. 2 soil is going to be 3 inserters. 0.4 empty planter boxes is 1 inserter. I mean, I am rounding down here, but this is still 2.5, 5. Well, maybe it's just 2 inserters with my slightly rounded down small parts counts. What is... Wait a second. What is the number? Control left click. 0.4 times... 0. 75 eightieths. 7.5 divided by 8. There we go. That's a... And then, can I change the number of digits that I'm seeing in this? Probably not, because I should really just use Helmod. I know how it works. Okay. Yeah, I am just going to use Helmod because I know how it works. Add a recipe. Okay. That is wrong. What? Why? How? Well, at any rate, This actually keeps track of how many of these we need. So yeah, we need... Oh, but I'm changing this number. It's not exactly 0.4, is it? Times... Yeah, 0.375. That's what we want. I just need to... Not you... Settings? Settings. Okay. 0.375. So, one inserter, 2.5, so that is still 3 inserters for each one. And, 5 inserters on ash, which is going to be tough. Okay, let's see what we can figure out as far as routing all that in. Ash will come around like so. So we will have 5 inserters on ash. We need 3 inserters on soil. And only 1 inserter. Okay, that's not bad then. 3 inserters on soil. 1 inserter on planter boxes. And then we will have an ash outserter. There and there. Something like this. So we'll have ash come in here. Go through here. Oops. Round to here. Something like that. And then here we'll have our soil input to both of these. And then same thing. This needs to be under. And then we will have our output here of planter boxes. Okay. The only problem with this is I don't have a spot to fuel them. Yes, I do. Since they don't need a full inserter for their planter boxes, we can go ahead and use this belt, and they'll be able to fuel themselves just fine. Okay. That is planter boxes. Let's get Ash hooked up. Ash is going to come off of here because this should basically never stop doing what it does over at coal processing. And then I want to plumb that kind of in through there. And then I need soil washing. Let's look at... Why are you doing this to me, Helmod? Why do you hate me so much? Why are you making... Oh, that's not the recipe that I want. That's part of why. There we go. Okay, yeah, 2 soil extractors. That is fine. What do I need for another one? Burner mining drills, which needs stone. Stone, which is up here somewhere. I don't really have a lot of it. Kind of on purpose. Don't love that. Let's stop that from happening. That's gonna go all the way down here. Oh, okay. Do I want to pick up all these bricks and fix this to be a one-sided belt? Here's what I can do. I can take... Let's do this. Let's put it there. How do I want to do this? I'm not actually sure. I'm just going to let it be for now. I don't necessarily need it to be a one-sided belt. I just don't love the belt overflowing if it doesn't have to. I need... Oh, I can make another soil washer. Okay, perfect. And I should have one already somewhere. Did I use it in something? Did I accidentally craft something with it? I remember I picked it up when I was looking at... I'm so confused. Well, whatever. I'll just find some rocks and gather more stone the old-fashioned way. There we go. Another soil extractor. What did I just make if it wasn't a second soil extractor? I really don't know. Okay. At any rate, 2 soil extractors here and here. They need power and water. And water is up here. Can I get it through like here? Okay. Now we should be making planter boxen. As soon as we get soil coming in. All right, that looks good. That's what I wanted to see. So now, for science itself, we need 3 of these per... Yeah, 3 flora inserters, 1 planter box inserter, 1 small parts inserter. So let's do this. Let's get small parts. here. Bring those down. I also need to figure out fuel for these. Okay. So this will be... yeah, one of each of those. 4.8. 3 each of native flora. I'll just bring that along here. And then we need a fuel input, an ash output. Let's actually move this down 2 more so that I can do exactly what I did here. Up here, I'm going to grab fuel. That's fine, I guess. Bop, 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 bop-a-dop. Fuel. And then we're going to have our output. Of Automation Science Pack. Coming through there. Okay. So I just need to bring down the... who's a what's-its? Oh, and I also need to deal with spoilage. In case there's spoiled flora. That's easy off of this end. Right. This will be blacklist of... in case it double decays to the flora spalanin and then into compost. I want this to be able to take both. This whitelist can only take 1 item, so I need to blacklist instead. That's fine. And I think these will be the same. It'll be blacklisting the science packs, and that way this can take out any spoilage as well as any ash. I think that's what I want. So let's get our flowers routed in here. I already crafted these off camera. Okay. And another belt longer than anything that has any business existing. I probably only need another 100 belts or so there. Fortunately, now that my iron is backed up, There we go. This should be, in theory, science. Which kind of blows my mind. Let's get our labs down. Probably I want to make a couple more. Let's do that, actually. Let's make a couple more labs. Not even close. Okay, that's fine. Up one more. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Labs are in. I think we're just waiting for our I have a lot of soil, that's fine. Bunch of moss and sap. I thought I made a box for that. Okay, while I'm waiting for that to come in, let me see if I did actually make a box for that stuff. If I did, it'll be near the ship. I did not. So let's go ahead and drop a junk box down. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I think if I go for, whoops, not that calculator. Let's use the one that I know how to use. I think if I go for 0.4, which is exactly 2 machines worth, I need more. No, still just 6 inserters there. Okay. And these will come from, yeah, just 4 machines should be enough to keep them both satisfied. There we go. I think this one's picking up now. All right. That is, I think, science. Only took me 20 minutes. That's not bad at all. So my next goal is going to be steel processing, basically. And what is 0.4 science per second in terms of science per minute? One of these has a calculator built in that I can just open. Here it is. "24 science per minute? That's not bad. I don't think I'll be able to keep up with that once I get to Pi Science 1, but 24 SPM is not bad. That actually means I could double these labs pretty easily. At any rate, steel will be the next big thing. Getting advanced foundries set up and running them off of our current coke production. So right now, we have all of this doing its thing. This needs to be sort of a high priority. It needs to have first dibs. And then I think I just want to have these 4 machines here, basically, whatever they can take, which should be pretty much everything until this belt turns into a giant buffer. And that will supply the... That'll supply the steel processing. And then whatever doesn't get taken by steel goes back here, gets burned, converted into a little more tar, broken down by our steam processing here, which is still not really running at full speed. Yeah, we're going to need to potentially bring down another belt of raw coal here to run this. How exciting. I thought one belt would be enough, but it's really not. Okay, I will deal with that later. For now, I just want to get steel going. I'm hopeful that steel right now will be basically... oh, I'm so good at that. My best Factorio skill, lining up my belts with other junk. Let's go down one sooner. And I think in here, there's plenty of space to do the steel. So let's go ahead. And get that going. We do not want 15. Let's do like 0.2. That's 3 of them. Sure, we'll start with that and see where we go from there. Iron ore, 4 machines, limestone, 2.5 machines. Okay, so let's do 0.4 or 4/5 of 0.2, which is like 0. Oh, no, that's not a nice number of those. Okay. 0.4. That takes 2 coke a second, which we should be making. 5 soil extractors, 8 miners. Okay, those are all nice ratios. Cool. I am okay with that as my plan. So we're going to need to make, let's see, 5 of these. Nope. Making too many small parts. Why aren't we running? We're out of these. We're out of these. We're out of these. Oh, we're out of wood. Let's just feed wood into this for now. That'll keep it running for a little bit longer, but obviously automating wood needs to happen sooner than later. Okay, so what did I say? I have 5 soil extractors making limestone. That's fine. That's easy to set up. Did I make them already? No, I got distracted. I was going to get small parts so that I wouldn't be making small parts by hand. I'm also going to need some miners. And, of course, 2 of those. What do I need more of? I need more stone. Always more stone. This is why I really want to keep the stone miners running efficiently. Because even with Even with the helper bots at the start. Yeah, see, that's only 4. I need enough stone to make 2 more. Okay, 2 more. And that should be everything I need. So start with 5 of these up here. And they will be hooked up pretty much just right here. And let's see. Always more power poles. What do we want to be doing next? I want to be... There's a lot of things we could be doing next. Getting tar processing going, because I looked, and this tar refining bottoms to tar refining tops gets us more carbolic oil per coke than, or per tar unit than we're currently getting, so that would be nice. Working towards... Forget if this is good or not. Probably not. Not early on. We do want kerogen processing. I'm basically considering this a dependency of glass, because I think it makes sense to power glass off of shale oil initially as a sink for our kerogen. At least until we get to Pi Science 1 and glass is essential, when we just kind of need some of it to make some buildings. I think this is an okay path. I want to get to trees, really, because trees are going to be the last bit of science that's not currently automated. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to take the detour for kerogen processing, because this is how I want to fuel the glass. And then we'll take botany, moss, and wood processing. I'm going to say that's our next priority. Actually, I lied. I'm going to do engines first and automobile first, in case we have to go a long way looking for quartz to make glass. I want to have a car early on. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to work towards trees and... yeah. Tar processing. Oh, it also needs concrete. Okay. Well, one thing at a time. Trees first, because they're part of getting science fully automated, and I think that's a decent short-term goal. Okay, so looking at our inputs here, 2, 2, 8. Yeah, these are like half an inserter each, so we could run these off of one belt with one inserter each. Okay, I have a plan. So we're going to do our foundries kind of in a pattern like this. 2, 4, 6. More belts. Soil's going to come in there. This comes in here. Loops back around. think these are slightly too big to... Oh, they are the right size. Okay. Perfect. So, in that case... let's rethink this a little bit. Let's just do all of these like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They're also going to have 3 inputs for 4. And 1 output for steel. Okay, these guys need power. Oh, really? Doesn't quite reach? Okay. Steel. Now we need to bring in ore belts. Ooh, and this is going to be... Gotta fix this too. That'll work for now. Okay, so we need 8 machines. I'm just going to grab this like set of 4 from the middle. Actually, with their belts. No, that's not true. I'm just going to grab a set of 4 like this. Where do I want... Okay, it's going to come up this way. How much ash is in here? Okay, I can handle it. Pick all this up. So this is gonna come down. We're gonna have something like this. Let's do the top first. Here. And here. Oh, I'm out of inserters. Bop. Okay. That is a lot of ash. I'm not entirely sure that's going to be enough of those. Let's just go a little crazy. Can't hurt. Okay. Gonna bring this up here. Excuse me. I think I hit the mute button on time. Wait, low temperature? Oh no. What is this mechanic? Burner, here we go. Burns logs, trees, and biomass into heat. Not coal. That would be too easy. Oh, and there's no heat pipes. Oh, none of this build is going to work. I don't think. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Melon, why? There's no other way to generate heat this early? Power plants. Or burner. Melon. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, well, all this is wrong. Okay, let's go back to figuring out some plans here. Oh, and they don't line up. Oh, I really hate it. Okay. What is this under? Production. Okay, so I'm going to need one burner per doodah. That's atrocious. So, as before, I think these are 3... No. Just 2 in. Yeah, 2 in, 1 out. That hasn't changed. This part hasn't changed. What has changed is I'm going to need to route in burnable materials to all of these. From a burner. What are my options? Oh, the fluorospolinen's actually good. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. This is a use for the spoilage mechanic. I don't mind that at all. Except... that I'm going to need to figure out how to feed these things. Because they are hungry. Alright. So let's use the fluorospolinen. Yeah. From native flora. And... okay, so I need 4 more of these. Just making flowers to turn into fluorospolinen to... yeah. Okay. This is just going to have to buffer for a while, which I don't love. But... not there. I think at least I can bring this through like this. Okay. Let's make ourselves a little fluorospolinen spoilage plant, I guess. What do I need to make this? I need more iron plates. Oh, I'm also making a ton of small parts. Stop that. Are we... oh, we're backed up on science. Excellent. I love to see it. Let's put all of this into these machines. More of it down here. Whoops. Oh, okay, good. Coke can also be spread out between the machines. Okay. These are going to be whitelisted to fluorospolinen out. And then coming in will be first of all, let's get rid of this. Don't love cutting across this coal patch, but it's what works right now. I'm embracing the spaghetti. So be it. Okay. Need a few more belts, and then that will take a few hours in real time to spoil. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with myself while I'm waiting for my... fuel to start arriving. Once again, my superpower of always putting my belts where something's in the way. Okay. In theory, this is now a massive spoilage operation. How many? 87,000. Oh, this one doesn't have power. I'm not sure this is the best way to be powering these, but... all right. Well, now we wait. 3.5 hours for those to spoil. Okay. In the meantime, what can I be working on? We have mining with fluid, but fluid miners need steel. Glass needs fluid mining. Yeah, kind of everything needs steel, doesn't it? And actually, these should be the same as the other one. These will also burn biomass. So I want that to be blacklist on native flora. Okay, well, in the meantime, I know what I'm going to do. We're just going to do some light deforestation and get this bootstrapped so I have steel sooner. That is the whole point of having a quick start mod, is so we don't have to wait around on stream. So we're not going to wait around on stream. And then I think the way these are set up on the belts... what should happen is once this wood is run out, these will be able to start populating. I am unsure if this is going to be enough wood to last for 3 hours, so let's just keep deforesting. Well, that was an exciting discovery. All right. These are slowly getting up to temp now. That is more like it. So even though these are going to take a few hours to spoil, we can be running off of wood in the interim. I'm really glad I have the quick start mod. If I had to dig up all of the wood to keep these things fueled until this decays, I would have been very, very sad. Okay. Ooh. We're doing pretty good. This one's almost up to 200. This one's at 200. Okay, what else can I do in the interim? What could I be working on? I could put more intermediates on the bus. I think especially steam engines are often used. Burner mining drills are often used. But this is so low on resources, kind of automating any more makes me nervous. Let's add some more labs. I think that's a feasible thing. Just double our throughput for now. I fully expect this to not last very long once we have, you know, once we're trying to push through red science and everything slows down. But for now, we have automation science packs. There's not a lot. This steam situation needs improvement. That's something that I could be working on. Okay, let's work on that. Let's cut this down for one, because clearly we're not feeding this many boilers anyway. So we're gonna run like 8 boilers off of this. Better. We need to get another... With 8, this probably only needs... the original 8 miners here. And now I just need to find another spot to throw another cluster of these. Like there. All of this. Ooh, I don't want to get the power lines. Darn it. I can't really avoid it, can I? All this is going to move over here. Um... Okay, yep. Coal gas. This should be... Why is this backed up? Oh, is this just one of those things where I need to... This is coal gas. It's hooked up to here. These are not filling. Oh, because that's not a pipe. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. There we go. So now I should be able to take... basically this. Actually, which part of it? Kind of all of this. No. Not all of this, because I don't need these anymore. Okay. Take all of this. And bring it over here. Wherever it fits. Let's see. Bring this coal in here. And actually, I'm going to take this in two parts because I don't need as much space for this bit. Okay. Need to make some more, well, some more everything. But water, I can hook up here. Okay. And then what's going to happen is this is going to come out here. And then the new one will go here. And wow, once again, my superpower strikes. Let's try here instead. And I need to figure out my next research, but that is not my priority right now. My priority is fixing all of this steam power. Okay. Now I just need... some iron plates, which I should be able to grab from up here. Belts, some inserters. Okay. I need to make 4 more boilers at some point when I have iron, which I just don't have right now. Oh. And this is why I don't have iron. Okay. That is a problem. Let's do here. Hook that up. And then this will go. Nope, 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 nope. Let's do like that. There we go. Now we're just waiting for power to return, because I had this cut off for a while. That's fine. These are unpowered because I had power routed through there. And I need to take it this way. That should get everything... Oh! And we have steel! I didn't even realize that was going. All right. How are these going? Yeah, we've used some wood. This will all figure itself out soon. I hope. Each of these uses 500 kilowatts. So that's 4... So 6 of them can run off of 1 raw coal. I do this math. No. 3 of them run off of 1 raw coal. Which means we need 8. We need like 10 inserters. How many are here? 7. $11 just to be on the safe side. And how much did I put down here? 15? Yeah, that's overkill. But that's fine for the ash buffering. It occurs to me that 8 coal a second is more than half a belt. But I think this will buffer. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it seems like it's catching up. Because these can't actually run at full steam. The last one will run only part of the time. Yeah, 50% of the time. Ditto on these. One of them will only run 50% of the time. Eventually, that'll back up. And same here. Eventually, one of these will back up. So I think we're okay there. Let's stick to just like 2 stacks here. And this all shouldn't be running full time anyway. We should see, you know, eventually our iron consumption stabilize. Yeah. We should eventually see our iron consumption stabilize. There we go. It is slowly but surely stabilizing. It'll start backing up again. Yeah. I think we're okay. I am going to step away for a moment and get some water. I shall return momentarily. Okay, I am back. I have water. I have a beer. I am ready to keep factorioing. I should figure out what the next research tree I want is. But more importantly, now that I have steel, I think the first thing to do is upgrade our iron production. So that's just going to be a bunch of iron plates to make some jaw crushers. I pretty much know this recipe by heart from my first time playing Pi. This is all backed up. Why is this all backed up? Tar is backed up. Tar is backed up because carbolic oil is backed up. And carbolic oil is backed up because... Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Okay, you know what? This is my first steel chests. There's a reason that I said I wanted to get, yeah, that's much better. That I wanted to get carriage and processing working. And that is, ooh, yeah, that's been backed up for a while. Okay. Yeah, need to get carriage and processing working, but I need to sink for the oil first. So that needs to happen. That means glass. Before glass, I need a car. Before a car, I need aluminum. But I also need my iron production to be more stable. So we're back to doing this. Okay. Let's get this figured out down here. These are only spitting out ash right now. Oh, why is the ash? Oh, the ash is also okay. And if that's backed up, is my copper backed up yet? Not yet. Okay. Yep, I gotta keep an eye on all of my ash sinks right now. Seems like I got steel kinda right in time. These aren't getting coke. Because... Oh, because tar processing was off. Okay, the whole system is kind of booting back up. Okay. I can get these boilers in place. I don't think they're necessary, but... should keep all of the steam a little happier. This is all one big network, right? Yeah. Cool. Steam is steaming. All of these can run now. Or they should be able to run. Are we still backed up on carbolic oil output? Pretty much. That's because... I mean, these are running as fast as I can here, so... I think it's just going to take a hot minute for this to really burn through the backlog. I'm actually not sure if 2 of them can. I think I make enough carbolic oil for more than 2, which might mean that this never quite gets up to full efficiency. But it seems like we're doing okay. Yeah, maybe. I might need to make one more stone mining drill over here, if I can find a spot for it. Okay. That'll go there. Wrong button. That'll go there. That'll feed that there. This needs fluids in down here. I hate myself so much right now. The spaghetti is getting really special. Okay. And then I probably need one more column of everything here. Which means more steel. Oh, I can do those. Okay, I just need more inserters. Okay. Keep grabbing those iron plates as I see them. Okay. Yeah, this is starting to back up with only 3 inserters. 4 should be enough to keep up with 3 machines. Yeah, that is starting to clear out the buffer. Okay. Let's see. I think I can simplify some of the spaghetti at least. With a better underground there. Oh, and this needs to connect down there. And these probably, some of them need upgrades to steel. Yep. All right, well, clearly the thing that I need to start next is ash separation. Because this is rapidly becoming a problem. Okay, we are burning all of the carbolic oil now. Excellent. So I don't think I can sustain 3 of these full time, but apparently, now that this is running full speed with enough steam, I can sustain 2 of them. And this should basically self-regulate here. If we stop having enough coal here to process the tar, these will back up. Coal will start sneaking its way in. And it'll start pulsing. It won't run at full efficiency, but somehow I cannot be bothered to care right now. Okay. This is still the next step. So let's see if I've got enough steel here. No, I don't. Oh, is it the steel or is it the iron I need? More small parts, more iron, more of everything. Oh, and more steel. What else do I need to get going? It would be nice to have this to simplify my inductors, so I'm going to start that. kind of all of my research at this point is like the next things after the two things that I already have. I have trees to do and I have iron to do here, both of which require steel, and moss needs aluminum plates even. So, oh, and nurseries need glass. Yeah, so I have a whole pile of things I need to do before. Why are we red? Item ingredient shortage. Limestone. Oh, my limestone's not. So these just haven't been running. All right. That's just lovely. That's what I wanted to see. Fluid ingredient shortage on tar. Okay, that's good. Because we are only expecting 3 of these to run full time. I think the base is working, question mark? Yep, all these are up to 500C. The heating towers occasionally need fuel. I guess I can just keep pushing research through. I may as well. Tar processing. I don't really care what order the next ones go in. Actually, I do. Let's do creosote first. Because creosote gives us better... This is a bad place to be talking. The background noise is atrocious. Creosote gives us better... power poles. Yeah, from treated wood. So this is kind of what I need to properly automate power poles, is creosote. And I'm also going to need a sink for creosote from other parts of tar processing, because they just spit out creosote to begin with. Acetylene is going to be interesting. Solder. And then... Oh, sap, which I haven't looked at yet. And I think the only path... Oh, vacuum here. And then the last set to in queue will be moondrops, I believe. I guess lamp. I could start lamp. But glass is expensive early on, and I have Afraid of the Dark, so it's not that bad. But yeah, this iron is barely keeping up with iron is barely keeping up with our science, which I figured would be the case. Okay. I can go ahead and get this blueprinted, even if I cannot build the whole thing yet. There's water there. Yeah, I'll start blueprinting this down here. Oh. Already doing it wrong. Let's see. We're going to have 3 of these. 15 times 4/3 is 20, divided by 6. We'll call it 4 inserters on each. Okay. On the outputs, they will be... I should really just put this into Hell mod. All right, processed iron ore. From an input of one belt, we need 12 outserters and, yeah, 19 rounded up to the next multiple of 6 is 24 inserters. So outserters are going to be filtered for processed iron ore. And then we will also need to have an outserter for stone. All right. So raw ore comes in here. Yeah, the raw ore comes in here. Our output is going to be like that and like that. Okay. And then the stone byproduct needs to go somewhere. This coal that's currently doing this dance, getting onto these belts, will need to do the same kind of dance down here. So it'll come in, I don't know, like that. Do that sort of thing. Zigzag down. That's too far. And do that sort of thing. And then those will be our 2 belts that go back into our furnace stacks. That is easy peasy. Okay, that's fine. And then that just leaves the stone, which I need to route somewhere and do something with. The right, quote-unquote, right answer is to route it up here. For now, my answer is 4. My answer is steel chests, is my answer. That's how I'm feeling right now, unfortunately. I am feeling like the answer is steel chests. Okay. So that is what we need to build. We're going to need 2 more of those. We're going to need a couple of chests. We're going to need a bunch of undergrounds and belts. Let's make sure that I have everything I need to be able to fully build that blueprint. And then I can... Actually, I can do it now. I can unplug here and let this start draining. Undergrounds, inserters, a bunch of steel. I need one more jaw crusher, although in theory that could wait. Let's see if we have iron plates up in this box. Yeah, we do. Is it enough? Yes. Okay. Let's take this opportunity to ooh, that's a lot of ash that I just put into that. Don't love that. Okay. This will come right around like that. This feeds steel. I will figure it out. Now I should be able to take this whole mess and fit it. Kind of. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's so close. That water's in the way. Okay, fine. Fit it kind of there. Okay. And if this feeds that, I want one extra inserter. Done and done. Input. Fuel input. I need more trees. And let's just, yes. Hey, there we go. 6 hours in. Processed iron. And this is exactly backwards from what it needed to be. I am a genius. I was right, though, that it was gonna be going in... Wait, no, I wasn't right. I wasn't right at all. I didn't need to change this at all. It was already correct. And then... I think I've got more of these than I need. 18, and I have 22. Yeah. Let's take 4 of these off. Oh, you know what? All of these have ore in them. In fact, let's do this for a second. Two of these. Two of these. Two of these. There we go. Now I need to get my steel back out, and I did not make that easy for myself, did I? I should have put this a little further over. I guess I still could, but if I did that, that would be showing the noodle's weakness, and I can't show the noodle's weakness. So okay, that is steel plugged back in, about half a belt, looking good. Those buffers will buffer for a while, that's fine. And then this stuff can go in here. I have so much crap in my inventory. So much crap in my inventory. Okay. You can go in there, that's fine. Native flora. I'll put... That's fine. Oops. There we go. All of this raw coal I don't know what to do with. These bolts can go in there. Stick can go in there. Nope, not in that one. In that one. Okay, I am somewhat less messy. Not a lot less messy, mind you. Okay, that works. Soil, I can dump those for now. Stone brick is fine. Although actually, let's throw it in here in our output, and it'll just get dumped. That's fine. I do want to hold on to some stone as a crafting material. I have some copper plate. That's fine. I want some iron. I want some logs. Okay. I think the inventory, besides all this coal that I don't really know what to do with. How did that happen? Burnt result. Oh! I see. Also, that's not good. How? I'm going to assume that that one Carrigan was an accident when I was shuffling belts around, and that I'm not mining stone out of any of these things. Okay. More ash. Oh, boy. There's just a lot of it to clear out of all these machines. It's all feeding into one place. Hopefully... Hopefully there's enough machines now. Once these are, oh yeah, unbacked up. Yeah, I'm worried this is too full. Let's try that. Let's try routing that one to the other side. See if that's enough to keep this consistently empty. Did I just move the problem to the other side of the belt? Possibly. Doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing anything backing up on the sides anymore. Okay. What is left? Seaweed. And then I guess I should go for the turds. Oh, I still haven't done evaporation processing. And then the turds. Is there anything else here? Landfill, lamps. We'll do the turds. Okay. What are we at? 2 hours. Okay. These are not all running. Why not? That probably means, yup. Oh dear. Okay, power is the next thing to work on. And that means another one of these, basically. Okay. And then I can pump in a whole brand new one right here. Yeah, that's going to be a problem too. Let's get a bunch more steel and start upgrading all of those chests. Oof. Okay. I need more inserters. I need a bunch more iron, but that's not really happening right now. Let's unplug research. Okay, 10, 20, 31 of those. But more importantly, I need to get a bunch of miners. How am I on small parts? Not great on small parts either. This is less than ideal. Grab small parts. Oh, I've got 5 miners already. Okay, of the 8 that I need. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So let's, yeah, let's just take, like, 4 of these. I'm gonna go, like, there. And then can I fit another batch of them kind of like, I don't know, there? The answer seems to be yes. Okay. Hopefully power back on shortly. I have enough belts pre-made, and I do. Okay. What else is missing? Oh, I need undergrounds and regular pipes too. Okay. Let's get this all powered on. Pipes, undergrounds. I'll actually grab that one too. Okay. All of this going. Get the new no input fluid because no input fluid here. Okay. There we go. Things are turning on. We're better. Not great, but better. I still need a lot more steel to get this fully on. I need one more steam engine. I need a few more miners over here. But we are meeting demand again. And that is the important part. There we go. We have iron coming in properly now. A few more of these. And I guess I need to make ash processing my next thing. I literally cannot do anything else right now other than that. So let's do that. Let's get ash figured out. So I'm going to have 2 full belts coming off of this, and I'm going to have more, but we're going to start with, like, what does 2 full belts look like? I want soot. Swap inputs and outputs. You're going to come from ash separation, and you're my input. Two belts. Okay, 3 machines for 2 belts. And a grand total of 39 inserters. I don't love that. 42 inserters, maybe? 14 on each machine? No, I guess it's just 13 on each machine. I just have to figure out how best to route the... the 2 belts. Okay, first of all, we need to make 2 of these things. That's a bunch of steel, which I don't really have right now, but it should be building properly now. Yeah, it'll get there. Iron is also still behind. Just make all those steam engines. What am I missing still? Oh, right. I should make those miners. That would have been a better use of that iron than those steam engines. Oops. Yeah, get those hooked up. Those should be pretty much the last of the... Yeah, this is backing up a little bit here. Let's do that. And if I need a little more here, I can do it. Right. I have lost track of what I'm doing. Okay, I need 3 of these to do ash separation. That's what I need. Why no fuel? Why no fuel? Why no... Oh, oops. Okay. That at least is slightly better than it was. I'm going to have to replace this copper sooner or later, though. Which I don't love. Okay. Our next steps... What are our next steps? Do I know what our next steps are? Coal is coming through again. Iron is coming through again. Yeah, all of this needs a chance to back up before... It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This might overflow slightly. Let's just help it along. Okay, back to what I was trying to do, which is ash separation. Jeez. Let's see if we have enough steel down here. That helps a lot, actually. One of those. I think I just need a bunch of iron plates for the other one. There we go. Oh no, I need 3 in total. I can get started with 2. That's fine. Okay. So these are going to be like 1, 2, 3. All doing this. Belt is going to come in like that. And then up there. Similar for this one. Do 6 on that side, 7 on that side. Basically that. And then our outputs are all small enough. Yeah, 2 inserters, 1 inserter, 1 inserter. And to start with, this is the fun part where we go from buffering 1 thing way too much to buffering 3 things way too much. And these will be coal dust. Not in here. Iron oxide. And so. Okay. That is pretty much that. Cool. Now, this needs to... Oh, it's perfect. It all lines up. I did not really design this way, but I'll take it. Okay. So eventually, these buffer chests all go away. For now, what's going to happen is I will have to flip their direction. Flip the direction so that we outsert what we can and kind of slowly empty them out depending on our power load, which is only about half. So we should be able to actually empty them. Small parts, underground... No, not underground, it's just normal belts. Okay. Oh, still can't build you. More iron plates, please. Okay. This should be everything we need. Except it's not, because this is coming in on the wrong side. Okay. Now, if I take all of this... These will be doing their best to empty and should slowly drain all of these ash buffers up into these guys. Who are going to need more chests. How's the spoilage going? Yeah, third done. I'd like to see that working, but I might not actually see it tonight. Okay, we need one more. Oh, whoops. So yeah, these should be able to pretty much, well, pretty much empty themselves. You're gonna back up on that real soon. I need one more chest. Okay. But I think we are otherwise in a pretty good place as far as power and as far as at least ash for the power. Ash everywhere else, still a disaster. Still a problem. Okay. I think we can turn science back on now. Now that power is managed, quote unquote managed. If I'm lucky, yeah. So we should be seeing these. These will take more than half a belt. I see my problem. And then that leaves this with less than half a belt on that side. So this is always going to want to back up here and end up with less ash here. And that might eventually mean I need to route some of this ash around, but as long as all the coal is turning into power, I'm pretty happy. I'm not convinced it is, but I probably need to give these stacks the same treatment that I gave, that I undid here. But the reality right now is that, partly the reality is that that's unplugged, but fortunately it's not a big deal. The other reality is that I'm running out of space on this coal patch. So I'm going to have to make it work. Which probably means coming down here. What's borked? Oh, wood again. I'm out of wood again. How much of this wood have we used? Not as much as... Oh, actually quite a bit. Okay. So wood is still the next big priority, apparently. For now, I'll throw this in here. And go find another small forest to cut down. Okay. Wood is still the priority if I'm ever done putting out fires. Okay. So, let's invoke the to-do list. We want wood for science. To make wood for science, we need moss. We need glass. For glass, we want a car so we can go exploring. And for the car, we need aluminium. Okay. And another thing that actually would be good, which I don't know where it's going to fall on the priority list, probably after car, another raw coal patch. And that'll go, probably I should do that before I even try to do glass. Because this is a problem. Unfortunately. All right, things are slowly emptying. This is just going to take a long time for all this ash to empty out. And I'm pretty sure these buffers won't last forever, so I will have to deal with all of those outputs as well, sooner or later. Let's drop off some of our junk down here. Why do I have a carriage in? Oh, that's right. It ended up down in one of my ash chests because stuff got routed weird. That's fine. It can go in here. Speaking of things that are in buffers that shouldn't be in buffers. Yep. That is exactly what I was just thinking of. Okay. This has to be routed out next, unfortunately. That is now a priority. Stone into We just turn it into bricks for now. Five of them. Okay. So these will be up here with the rest of them. Actually, they won't. They will be here. Well, sort of. How do I want to do this? Let's get the belt up here, and then I will figure out where I have space. That sounds like a plan. Take it around this way and up here. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's just put them all on the same side. Take it all the way around the iron patch, so it's not in my way. Oh, really? Really? I hate this game. That's not even hard mode. That's just alien biomes being a pain in the butt. Okay. This is going to come all the way up here, along with this. We're going to have... Which side of the belt is it coming on? That side. Kind of the side I don't want it on, but that's okay. Eight, nine. I'm putting twice as many as I need because these will buffer a lot of bricks internally. And that will be a little bit of a saving grace when I inevitably forget about this and let it overfill. That all looks correct. We're taking the carriage off. We're feeding it on here. Wherever we want to send the carriage next, we can do so. All right, let's go see if we have the stuff for more belts. Or if I have to make them myself. We have some belts. Nope, wrong thing. More inserters. Okay, still not enough inserters. All right. And stone should be now. Yeah, this is all unblocked again. This is running again. Cool. And then eventually, when these belts are emptied, actually, so I think this is going to come all the way up here, and then the inner lane. No, the outer lane's going to go first here, isn't it? That's not gonna work. Well, we'll see. Maybe it won't back up. Oh, no, it won't, because I've got plenty of capacity up there for smelting. So this won't back up. I am reasonably confident that this won't back up. And that is one byproduct finally actually being drained and processed, even if only partially. How much ash is here? There's just a few chests of ash sitting around. Totally normal. Happens to everybody. Ooh, our first empty ash chest up here. Yeah, we're getting around a quarter of a chest full of these. Which I guess I burn for more power, question mark? I mean, I use it to process everything that's going to come out of processing the soot. Yeah, which is just one machine's worth, so that's not a big deal. And then all of this, plus the ash from smelting all of this, which, again, won't be much. Let's set our fuel here. Coal dust. Aluminum and zinc. All of these need to be set to... Why? What are we... Okay, there we go. Can I bulk set fuels? I should figure that out sometime. Oop, same thing. That's not what I want. I want to fix fuel for the last couple of things. Nope. Okay. And then lastly... I want to add... Can I do that from this view? I don't think I can. Let's see, water to steam. Down here, change our fuel to use what's left of the ash. There we go. Okay, just one boiler. Makes a little bit of steam. Gives us a little bit of fuel. Okay, I want... Okay. How do I do this? I guess I need to change this to... If I run the matrix solver. Okay, yeah, this says I need another 0.2 of these for all the rest of this ash. That's fine. And everything else is... Well, this is wrong. What if I go up with you? Can I make you take the... Hey, there we go. Yes, I can. So that's still just one boiler. 2 inserters worth of coal dust. 2 inserters worth of ash. Okay. That is fine. It's just a little extra power. Plus all of this. So let's do that. Let's get that running. Oh, especially since I've got steel backing up. I've got, I assume, iron here. Make a bunch of those. Let's make... stop making inductors, please. Oh, I need 2 more of those, don't I? What do I need for another one? Small parts. I can do that. I'm gonna need... I'll make 2 boilers and a steam engine. Okay. So we're gonna have 1 more of these off to the side. Let's do soot first. Okay. Next is going to be rust. Yeah. There's rust. And then lastly, we are going to have whatever this is. The coal dust. Okay. There we go. So all of this comes down here. This soot feeds into this guy. Okay. And that is just one inserter's worth. And then we're going to have a bunch of different outputs. Let's see. Fuel comes out. This is all, well, we'll have to figure that all out. Yeah, let me go get more inserters and belts, and we'll get this all wrapped up. Okay. So... One, two, three, four, five, six outputs here. Okay. Copper. Iron. Aluminum. Lead. Zinc. And the ash. Okay. So now each of these is going to come out and is going to run into a furnace, which is also going to output to here. No, they're going to output to a chest. Not ash. They're going to output ash. Also down with the ash. Okay. Now we just repeat this. And at this end, we can just do it here. Okay. That's everything. Now, the last thing is that the overflow of fuel here needs to come down and fuel a couple of boilers hooked up to a steam engine. Let's pull it around this way. Let's see if I can build something vaguely tileable. Just so that if I want to scale this up, I can by... Yeah. At least double it. Cool. And then this will come over here. Like so. So this now needs water, and this needs to be on the power grid. That's easy to achieve. And water. Water is slightly less easy, but not difficult to achieve. And that, I think, is done. This probably won't be able to run at full output, but that's okay. We should be seeing these draining their buffers over time. Yep. This one shouldn't even buffer ever. Once these buffers are drained, we can replace them with just straight through belts. But that will take a hot second. But yeah, that's looking good. We have something resembling ash separation running here at this point. What do I need 3 of? Oh, yeah. Let's just build them. Okay, that should be looking good. Obviously, these won't run at full capacity with just 3 of these. I'd need, I think, 3 more, at least twice as much stuff going on for this to really run at full capacity. Ooh, we are really starting to empty out some of these, which is awesome. Yeah, some of these could even be, can all of them actually be? Ooh, there we go. Not steel chests anymore. Love to see it. How's the rest of the base looking? This is doing okay. These are all going. As long as the tar's not filling up. It shouldn't. The math says it shouldn't. Bump those for now. How about this one? Yeah, you're fine. Well, I think this is a good place to call it a night. Thank you to anyone and everyone who tuned in. If you are watching this on YouTube, it was recorded live over on Twitch. You can see the link to my channel down below in the description. Whether you watched this on Twitch or on YouTube, I also have a Discord you can pop into and bother me about what you think I did wrong. That link is in my bio or in the description below. Thank you very much again for watching, and next time we have a to-do list. I ended up putting out a few more fires than I necessarily planned to tonight, but with everything moving and grooving, oh hey look, something else I can delete. More empty buffers. Fantastic. With everything kind of moving and grooving, we're starting to look pretty good. I'm going to add another to-do list item. Find another copper patch. Okay. Because this is going to be a problem sooner than later. I can probably mine out. I'm going to have a strip down the middle and some strips up in here, but it's not going to be great when I start needing more copper. I was trying to say goodnight and wrap up this stream, and I let myself get distracted. Anyway, thank you once again for watching. Anything you feel like doing to feed the algorithm is always appreciated. It really does help boost the visibility of what I do. And I will see you in the next episode.